Hi, I welcome you again to our next topic, which is under matrices. So under matrices, we are going to look at a number of subtopics, of which the first one we are going to look at the transpose of a matrix. Then we also look at multiplication of matrices. Then we go to finding the determinant, calculating the determinant. Then we also look at the inverse of matrix. Then we also look at the singular or a singular matrix. And finally, we look on how to solve simultaneous equations using matrix method. So in this video, we are looking at introduction to matrix. In particular, we are looking at transpose of matrices. So we are saying a matrix is an arrow of numbers arranged in rows and columns. So this is an arrow of numbers arranged in rows and columns. So as we know, when you are making a box, let me say I have this box here where I have these lines which are moving from left to right, and we also have other lines which are from north to south or from south to north. So such kind of numbers or these boxes, we say this one is a first row, meaning the whole lot of this one is the first row, this one is the second one, and this one is our third. Then if we go again up, we'll say this one is our first column, this one is our second column, this one is our third column, and this one is our fourth. So when we are talking about matrices which is arranged in rows and in columns, we mean the numbers or a line of numbers from your left to your right. Okay, that is the row. Then the columns are the numbers in this position from top to down. So what are we trying to say? We have this one example where we have 2, 4, 5, 7, 5, 8. So this one has got 2 rows. Which one is the first row? The first row is this one. Okay. Which one is the second row? The second row is this one. So this one has got 2 rows. And the columns are 3. Which one is the first column? Let me use another marker. We'll say this one is our first column. This one is our second column. And this one is our third column. So this one has got 2 rows and 3 columns. Coming to this one, how many rows does it have? From what we have learned here, what can you say about the rows for this one? So we'll find that the rows, there is this one, the first row. Coming to this one is the second row. Then this one is the third row. So we have 3 rows. What about the column? The column, we only have 1 column. So we have, this is 3 rows and 1 column. Okay, so this one we only have 1 column. Then there's what we call order of matrices or order of matrix. Remember, matrices is a plural of matrix. Matrix is singular and matrices is a plural. So we have order of matrix. So we are saying the number of rows followed by the number of columns gives the order of matrix. So the order of matrix, it is the number of rows multiplied by the number of columns. So if we multiply the number of rows, give the number of given rows, and also the number of given columns in a matrix, that is what determines the order of matrix. So the order is always written as row by column. Okay, it's a row by column. You can use the word by itself, by, to be row by column, or you use the row multiplied by the column, meaning you use the multiplication sign. There is no problem. So for example, what we have here, we have like this one. How many rows are here? There are 2. We have 2 rows there in this one. So we're going to have 2 by, let me not write it here, let me write it here. So this one can be written as 2 by, how many columns are there? There are 3. So this is the order of matrix. Or what do we have? You can say 2 multiplied by 3. This means the order of that matrix. We come to this one. What is the row? What is the row or the order of this matrix? How many rows are there? It is the 3 by 1. This is the order, or 3 by 1. This is the order of this matrix. So it's up to you to choose. Either use the word by, which is by, or use the multiplication sign. It will still mean the same. Now let's look at some examples which comes under the order of matrices. So we have those 3 examples under the order of matrices. So as we have learned that the order of matrices is always rows by column. We have rows by column. So question number A, how many rows are there? The rows, it is this line. Okay, so there is only 1 row. So we say 1 by how many columns? We have this one and also this one. So the columns are 2. So this marks the end to the order of matrices for question number A. We go to question number B. The order of matrices, how many rows? We have 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows. So there are 3 by, how many columns are there? 1, 2. So we have 2 columns. We go to question number C. How many rows are there? 1, 2. So there are 2 rows. So by how many columns? Only 1. So this is 2 by 1. So this marks the end of examples which are under the rows of matrices. Let's meet again as we look at another subtopic which is under finding a transpose of matrix. As of now, we are ending here. Thank you so much.